me the studio. Me no shocks na me start. No believe me the studio. Bam. And of course, as I talk, yeah, make it be no business. Let me the studio. I also there here with my co-presenter. But before he go come in, introduce himself, make us strike, make us start off immediately with the stories where they on ground. And the first story we'll get right about now. Okay, President don't come and talk. Oh. Hey, waiting to come and talk. He come and talk say, say so far so good. So under in leadership, he don't bring that desired change. Don't dash and give Nigerians. And based on this, waiting to come talk. He said don't deliver the change where he promised to Nigerians. And the president they talked this on yesterday will be Tuesday for inside Abuja when actually they commissioned some kind housing estate for inside Zuba, Abuja. As the matter called me, talk say yes. This is now one of the major promises where he promised Nigerians and he don't do it, he don't achieve them. But make no be Oga President talk and make opposition also come respond. The PDP's faction can't come out. Can't talk say Oga President, all this is where they talk. Now lie. I go talk say don't give the dividends where he promised to Nigeria. Don't touch them. They don't see development. They don't see change. Say, as a matter of fact, the level of poverty where the country right now, say it is on the high. So where is the change and the development where you bring? These are the kind of questions where PDP they ask. The court say, look, say poverty don't increase on the high. A lot of things don't go wrong under your leadership. And you still get liver to come they tell us, say, you don't give us that dividends of a democracy where you promise us. This is a response from PDP to Oga President. So, right about now, make a transfer and give my co-anchor and make you also introduce himself. Also, something that with the second story we'll get for now.
Based on the basis, Asuku Bidoyana may not be like, say, with a delay, we go just jump, enter the matter. And the second matter, when we say we carry for our hand here, we go totori you, but this one not be like saying totori. Now matter when we say all of us get to pay critical attention. The reason I say critical now because now what it touch you, now what it touch me. And what it be the matter? Now say NAFDAC, they don't boss out, talk say they go chook eye for factories. This one not be just say the border now because this very Indomie noodles when they say they people, if they keep people, it gets some kind of things when you call ethylene oxide. They say
and that particular that's not chicken flavor.
That's not just the flavor. This is the way they inside. They say it is cancerous. In order if it give cancer. That one at the matter when we say we go chook our eye put, but may not be like say I forget who I be. My name now Ochuko Omiragwa. Now maybe the man. We say make it be like that for national peace, equity, and justice to be based on tradition. This now are serious.
From that language of Igwe, make also pick and enter the third story because Igwe don't just end from, you go also continue from where they. This one a heartbreaking story, very very disturbing, and this one talks say a 42-year-old woman will come from Chad Republic. Say she buy one pregnant woman. I want to be the story. The talk say this particular 42-year-old woman, say her husband marry another wife. As he marry another wife, the wife no they stay with them, but the woman can't get informate. As she get informate, she can't just trace the woman, can't find and go. Can't these guys like nurse, we won't go trace the woman. As she go there, the pregnant woman will be the second wife of your husband. She just carry knife, according to what we hear, just stab her for belly, stab him everywhere, stab him until the woman can't buy. So of course, one of the neighbors where they around, we also see when the woman come. Now that neighbor come and say, now this woman I ain't come this come. Now this woman, now I see we can carry out this badness. But as we right now, the woman she there for Ikoyi custodian center. They answer her mama name based on this particular crime where she come out.
Wonders. They say it not go end at all. Immediately you talk this word. Even me myself, I got shocked. But make we leave down because after now we go check our eye put for the story where. But the last story where they our hand there when we say we go touch light today. Now the matter where we say immediately after the election, we start to the year one word when it be like say it got turned to the order of the day. What be the word? We go court. Let's go to court. The court where everybody they shout since On Monday, they don't fix tribunal. Say make all the parties that when it be said they want to go court against the president-elect Bola Ahmad Tinubu. On Monday night be the hearing when it be say all the parties that go come up. What thing they bring when you call it petition, they go listing to everybody to make sure say every complaint when all the parties there, like the Labour Party, the PDP, the AA Party, all of them, all the complaint they drop for God, they go chook eye put to make sure say okay, everything balanced. Oh yeah, right about now, make we begin the process of the petition. Now from a Monday we'll be on the 8th, now it go start. This now another matter we want to chook our eye put. But right about now, it be like say we need to go take smart Agbalumo juice.
But before we go that to Agbalumo juice, make we also sharply tell and say, we got a report for now from SBM, and what this report they all about? When I no change the dial. Once we enter, we will just enter into this particular report from SBM. We could know what they want sunshine this evening. Make we go the break when they come. And then now we talk about that. You have to the government something down here. They will seal up their ear. Once they seal up their ear, they will go back to sleep.
You know, my best conversation are the ones that are the warmest.
It's nothing but God. Like, what if you never get to blow? Like, what if you never make it in life? What do you want to do with your life?
A lot of men, divorce is rampant.
It's not just about the interview, but about the connection.
I was a props man, the car props man. I was a producer.
Wow. Sweet, I'll be like...
I can't play your part, you can't play my part. You know, we have a lot of great conversations on With Today, but there are some of them that I say you have to watch.
Until you normalize mistake, you will never enjoy your life.
Yes.
Dr. Makinde said, Mika, this is prolapse.
But there was no one to take care of me.
I don't want to break down. Ow.
With Trudy showing Sundays 5 p.m. on wazobiamax TV.
Every day, plenty things they happen for this our country.
But on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter day to settle.
Waiting government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
On top the matter, as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on and enter inside so.
Cocoa of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter give us.
You self, go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Cocoa of the matter.
Cocoa of the Matter, showing Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7 p.m. on wazobiamax TV.
What is difficult in you putting your home together? I don't see you apportioning any blame to your son here now, do I?
My mom is here because of her health conditions, not to do your house chores.
You know, I just got back. And usually Rachel helps her in the kitchen.
Neither Rachel or my mother is my wife. You will cook my food for me.
You're my husband. I live with you, so I know how you think.
If you have any brain in that your head, you would know that you are treating me.
You will not talk to me like that.
I will talk to you whichever way I choose to.
You will not raise your voice at me ever again in this country.
You want to beat me? Then be prepared to lose everything, because I won't hesitate telling Nico the unvarnished truth. Yes.
Game Over, showing Thursday, 6:30 p.m. on wazobiamax TV.
Then now we talk about that. You have to the government something down here. They will seal up their ear. Once they seal up their ear, they will go back to sleep. Welcome back to the program still remains as they hot, and of course, before we go that particular break, we'll search now for interesting stories, and these 4 stories where we'll search now. Maybe just give now a reminder, because I know some of them just they join the program now. We're telling about Maga President will come and talk, say, see that particular promise where he promised about change and giving Nigeria good leadership. Say he don't fulfill them, and he do this one, he talk this one for Zuba, where they commissioned some housing estate. And from there, also can tell them that the matter where they with Indomie, that is now that document, can they chook light, can they put eye for inside the Indomie matter to know whether this particular one where they say he come from abroad, whether he get that same thing where they discover for that one. So from there, also content about one woman where do it, where buy her co-wife. On to say he marry the husband, carry another second wife, enter. And finally, we can also tell her, say yes, so Say the tribunal court matter will consign election will happen for February. Say the tribunal will start this Monday where they come. And before we go that break, I'll be telling her, say, somebody from SBM, they stand by. We go also come give us report. We consign one interesting issues when I go also like talk about. When I also like even deliberate for our own house. And this person name now Stanley Ikechukwu. Stanley Ikechukwu, you're welcome to Ask the Hot.
Stanley, welcome.
Thank you, Ochiko.
So Stanley, you don't carry on our own this thing come now. What will be the two way you get for us today?
So good evening, Nigerians. Now well done. So what I carry come today now jollof rice.
Wow.
Jollof rice.
Jollof rice. So waiting with the column now consumer CPI, consumer price index. So this consumer price index now waiting with the use measure food inflation for Nigeria. You get so we can't name them jollof index because jollof rice now like the most popular food where everybody feel related. So if you hear jollof, you already know what that they talk about. So what they talk now be say cost to cook jollof rice for a family of 5, it don't they go up. And it don't they go up since 2016. If you hear the cost to cook a pot of jollof rice now for a family of 5, you yourself go shock, say, where would they go for this country? So now that matter now will bring come. And again, we collect them for 13 cities for Nigeria, and we don't branch out to begin collecting for Ghana. You know this fight they always get between Nigeria and Ghana.
Nigeria and Ghana jollof rice.
Which one sweet pass? So we don't, they try enter the matter, we could really know who sabi cook the jollof rice pass.
Okay, now make we hear your report. Make we just give us the analysis. Make we see, make Nigerians also see what they talk about.
All right. So as it be now, jollof index in Nigerian markets Q3 2022 and Q1 of 2023. So what's happened be say we always publish this report every quarter. In a year, we publish 4 reports, except for, we know they collect prices for December because we know say December prices, they always go up on their own. Nothing they influence. People just feel say, now time where people they shop, so now time for them to also cash out. So the prices, they go up. So waiting we don't reason, I say that December period, more could leave on, more could no collect price. So it no good disturb the other prices.
Okay, that's why now third quarter, 9 day there, 2022, and the first quarter in 2023. Okay.
Exactly. So you see, as we collect now, the states, we get 13 cities like I talk, and now for the 6 geopolitical zone, we they collect for Lagos, we they collect for Ibadan, we they collect for Anambra State, we they collect for Port Harcourt, we they collect for Cross River, we they collect for Abuja, we they collect for Bauchi, and we they collect for Kano State. Okay? So all these places that they chop jollof rice, but the prices per state not be the same. Some states cheap pass some states cost pass some. And it gets factors where cause all those things to happen.
Yeah, maybe we know the factors that will make some states cost pass some states.
So again, the factors not be the same. All the factors not be the same, but you get one factor we connect with all of them. Maybe 2. And one of them now, fuel scarcity. That time where it hits, it affects everything because they say logistics now the heart of commerce. You get, and as price they go up, you need to move human being, goods and services from one place to another. And as fuel scarce, where the prices they go up, now so they affect cost of moving these goods from one place to another. Another thing where they common for all of them now that cash crunch where we've been faced. That's Naira redesign policy. It affects almost every market. So that will also affect everybody. But now, what's in the different from some of the states now? Some states suffer flooding. So that flooding makes some people no fit farm. Some states, they suffer insecurity. We hear of these header-farmer clashes from time to time. They acquire this one here, they acquire that one here. Then some other states again, those 2 majorly, now they affect some other states. So I go start from state by state. So in the last, between September and now, we will drop this report, we will use collect. So far, now we say, now it cost pass to cook jollof rice.
So we say now Abuja.
Abuja. Yeah. Now it cost pass to cook jollof rice. So as at April, we will drop this report. To cook a pot of jollof rice for Wuse Abuja, for a family of 5, it go cost 13,150.
13,150.
150. Because Wuse now.
How many cups of rice now they want cook?
So see the thing, we say na metropolitans, we say na big man they live for there.
Okay.
So as if you look some parts for other, you go see say the prices they different. Yes. Yeah. So we say na big man area, and people where they live there, money they their hand. So as it be like that, you know, say now if they see you, now they'll know how they want to tax you, put price where you go buy. Waiting that they sell a kilo of chicken for here, not be waiting that they sell them for Wuse.
Okay.
So Wuse now, if you get the power, you go. If you don't get the power, you stay. So waiting we notice, Wuse own between that September and now, it grew by 4.2% increase. Wuse price 13,150 to cook delicious pot of jollof for a family of 5. The next to run Nyanya market for the same Abuja.
Yes.
Now Nyanya na like outskirts of Abuja.
Like the suburb.
Yeah, of Abuja. It no cost like Wuse. But we see say Nyanya self, the price don't they go up. And the reason I say most people where they stay Wuse don't see say things too cost. And the only thing where it go cost them na transport money. Many of them now don't they go Nyanya. Go buy those things where they buy for Wuse. And you know, say, as they talk, if plenty money they pursue small goods, the price could go up. And people now don't they move from Wuse because of high cost of living, they go Nyanya. So if they make prices of food, also they go up. To cook a pot of jollof for Nyanya now at 12,150. Like around September, the price to cook a pot of jollof for Nyanya now around 10,000 naira. So we don't see about 5% spike in the growth. Now, if we come Kano, the major problem with Kano they get now food insecurity. You get because say that they get food supply from other states. Themselves they produce food well. You get, but because of the insecurity matter where they happen from Kaduna and around here, it they affect the cost of things for there. And again, you know say rice as they talk say we go they produce our own locally
yeah.
But I think one mistake what they make now say what would they produce no fee circulate for all of us. Importation no they bad. You see when government say they don't ban rice importation. True. They say they affect the growth of the local market. So as they ban them, it will increase the growth. But me I no see them like that. If you take for instance China are the biggest producer of rice for the world. But again, China no fit meet their own need for rice consumption. So China are also the highest importer of rice into their country. Just to get that balance.
Meet up the need, yeah.
But on our own case, we also go produce locally. But we know they meet up the need. Notwithstanding, the foreign rice still they enter and then they smuggle them. And waiting that thing don't cost now, it don't make the price shoot up. You get one time with bag of rice, they enter 50,000, 55,000 from 25,000. See the difference. So it also affects the cost of this thing. Now, if we go Bauchi, waiting Bauchi really suffer, we cost their own to grow. The cost to cook a pot of jollof for Bauchi na 11,160. Bauchi suffer flooding. Bauchi they suffer insecurity issue. Bauchi they get this small header farmer issue there and there. So that flooding actually is scattered a lot of farmland across for Nigeria. About 600,000 hectares of land were it damaged because of flooding will happen around that November into beginning of this year. It spoiled everything. So Bauchi price actually go up by 8.1%. Again, they try do one or two to augment the whole thing to make sure say they will stabilize the price, but still yet it really know they work like that. Now, if we come,
we'll figure. I know say you get other things where you go show us, Abi.
Yes.
We figure because of say we know to get time, and we could just if we just skip, just they enter into other states as you don't mention. So we could just see the other angle then.
Okay, so make I just talk about Lagos. Lagos now like trade fair and Balogun now like the cheapest place where if you cook jollof rice for a family of 5. If you look for trade fair now about 8,600 to cook. Waiting that they sell 1 kilo of chicken now about 2,000 naira.
Yes.
You go consider seasoning. You go consider groundnut oil. You go consider rice. You go consider tomato. You go consider pepper. All these things put together now make the price go up. Even though say small increase there for Lagos about 2.9%, but it still shows say now be the cheapest place where jollof there for Nigeria. So now be that for this one. Now if we move go this other place now the prices for jollof for Ghana what we just begin collect And it shows, say, for Ghana, 2 cities where they look now, Accra and Kumasi. So Accra na mega, Accra na mega city, na big city, and a very expensive city to live in. To cook jollof for Accra, it costs where we pass Kumasi. If you look, month on month, Accra price, they beat Kumasi price. To cook a pot of jollof rice for Accra in January, in about 287 cedis, Ghana cedis. And 1 Ghana cedi to Nigerian money, now about 40 naira.
Wow.
You get, and if you convert them to dollar, now about 12 naira or so. You get, so for Ghana, we still say to cook jollof for Accra, they very expensive pass as a day for Kumasi. For February, the same thing. Accra, to cook and there, it costs pass to cook for Kumasi. For March, now still the same thing we see for there. So my last slide now, how the prices of jollof compared to Nigeria and Ghana as it be. Now, what we use measure this price now in dollar.
Okay.
But notwithstanding, say, we still take into consideration the Nigerian naira when you convert them to dollar, and Ghana cedis when you convert them to dollar. So as Ghana gets just 1 rate. Unlike Nigeria, we get the CBN rate and black market rate. So what you will notice, say, if you check the Nigerian jollof, if you convert them to dollar for the official rates, it is cheaper to cook jollof rice for Nigeria past Ghana. Because if you look at around $15 to cook for Nigeria, it is balanced. But again, if you convert the money to black markets, it is for Nigeria, for black markets, it costs for January. But for February, Ghana, to cook jollof for Ghana costs. Then for March, it can't balance again for Nigeria. So now so it be like that.
Anyway, August Stanley, this one have you, which means
I would like to ask her 1 or 2 questions because this one I can use jollof rice take to tell us how inflation is. So maybe my mama or my brother first feel not to get the picture where. So I for like me you really analyze and now leave the jollof rice, look the picture well, then they relate and where make them understand the rate at which the inflation really they hit the average home. That now we have for like to really ask you, say, okay, this inflation rate now, how it really they hit an average Nigeria now for house. Where they go take understand that you give all the graphics now, we see everything. But make we break it down a little bit. How this inflation take they hit an average Nigeria?
Okay, what's happen? They say money no day country.
Using Lagos as a case study when you did that.
So money no day country. True. Work no day, job no day. Everybody they try hustle, try see how it go better for them. Now, how it take affect the poor people with, or the masses rather with their house now say, as these prices they go up, it means say plenty people go either if you know if you survive Lagos, you move out.
Okay.
Now so you don't they go now. If you know say you know go feel survive, you go
out. So that you cope or you leave.
Or you leave because the matter it don't bad fast make we don't to manage. We don't to manage everything costs. You won't buy pepper, you won't buy this one, and so they're going to knock price.
The elasticity we don't stretch and reach the limit.
But the funny thing about we Nigerians, we say, as it be like say we don't stretch and reach the limit, we not go break.
Yes. What if subsidy come next month?
But so, this thing too they talk about self. At least now based on your budget, you know what your budget fee afford. Even with smaller money, get us if you take successfully cook jollof rice.
Again, now they say family of 5, abi? Family of 5, you know, say they are matured or the adults.
Yes.
Not be children in the talk. If you want eat full plate of jollof, now you don't want to eat only small one for
children.
1 cup.
And even if you want manage yourself, you either you know go fit put meat, you know go
or crayfish even they now.
Even crayfish don't cost.
Egg dinner.
August Stanley, thank you very, very much from SBM for at least taking us through this particular analysis of Nigerian jollof rice and Ghana jollof rice and how much it will cost you for where you did to cook a well-seasoned, expensive and well-fed jollof rice for the state where you did. Thank you very much once again. I know see you go see they bring some of these kind of analysis, come the sunshot, and also they take and they informate our viewers as well.
And
thank you very much.
I full ground for now.
Make we sharply go this break. When we come back from this break, the matter continues as it is hot. Center will talk about that. Just like the government something we don't hear. They will seal up their ear. Once they seal up their ear, they will go back to sleep. Program still remains as it is hot, and of course, we'll touch in our hearing from our own person there, the SBM reporter. We can't give us a report on Jollof fries. We name now Stanley and Ikechuku. Now don't hear that. So for your own house, how much did it cost you to take and cook for Jollof? What will be your own budget? And the men they discuss that one for us. Meanwhile, we are back on the program, and we will search for interesting stories. And make we go into these four stories, and also open the phone lines for now to also call in and contribute. So Chuku, you don't see, of course, we don't review through these stories, and you don't see what they happen. Oga President, of course, going by waiting it out, don't come and talk, say, in don't do what you go do for Nigerians, who say you don't fulfill promise of that particular promise we promised Nigerians. So
there's a different stroke for different folks. It depends on where you stand. They look within you, they see. Somebody if he stand this side, he go say something get kill leg. But you go come this other end again, you go say, man, but like say the leg straight too. The person who say straight fit or say no, this leg kid, they get to can go Mobi. Make them feel straight and way. So it depends on where Oga President they see this matter from. We make the talk say the change when he promised Nigeria, I don't deliver the change. Now make I just ask one very simple question. When you look, you hear name like Nelson Mandela, what did they come to your mind? When you hear name like Mahatma Gandhi, what did they come to your mind? When you hear name like Lee Kuan Yew, what did they come to your mind? Even one name where most people feel not know about, when you go history, go the name, you go shock. When you hear somebody like Hernando de Soto of Peru, what did go come to your mind? All these now people will be say they impact life, not be they shout them, but history record and people see the impact where they make. In a situation, my papa say in a situation where somebody, now they knock his chest like gorilla, we get confidence where they talk what then look that person where. Now public office they call them, not be private inside your house. Say you need to tell the people say, oh for my house fine where see what thing I don't do. All the kind sweet things where my children they cry for, they give them. That one we know they see and we talk say okay maybe not true, but this one now public office now what everybody they see now what be the indices when we fit sit down talk say now go make us judge this kind of thing. Number one, you go first think of health, because the first thing where you swear now to protect lives and orderliness. Now health, our health sector what they do. Not me go talk, now the people. We go open line, make the talk. Now, when we leave them, we'll go to security. How the security situation be for the past 8 years? He go speak on his own. Like I believe, say, me and you know, so audible to the deaf and visible to the blind, like the biblical enemenetake offers him. Boldly written on the wall. And then we look the oil and gas sector. Yes, if we talk, so okay, the PIA, now one document we serve well, we go favor the oil and gas sector. But when we look the rot where the system in the oil and gas sector, when they talk about subsidy, when they talk about again lot where they happen. Because recently we know what they happen with NNPC, all the refineries, all the promises say each year we go to build one refinery. Now 8 years, the refineries are not reach 8. So this one, make I just take and say, it depends on where you stand. Some people go still talk say, yes, Oga President deliver. The housing scheme when he be sent up for, yes, he go open some housing scheme to give some poorest of the poor. He call and say, yes, the poverty where they say Nigeria and they face, yes, he go come out some people from multi-dimensional poverty. Yes, that one are for Abuja. What about the other 35 states?
Anyway, so Chiko, you don't talk, and of course, as you talk, we will leave them for Nigerians to also respond and react. We will open our phone lines right about now, make a call in and also contribute. And of course, our WhatsApp numbers go also there on our screen. Sending your messages. May not also forget, say, we got other stories. And one of such stories now, this is what we got to do with this woman where by her co-wife, the person where the husband marry, but she did stay for another place. She just can't sneak into the woman's house unto say she did jealous, say the husband marry another woman. Can't pretend as if she be nurse. And meanwhile, the woman where the husband married, the new wife where the husband marry, she get belle, she don't already get belle. Now this woman can't go do anything. Can't go buy him, and her name now Fatima Rahman. And Fatima Rahman go buy this particular co-wife. Where her name now at dessert. And the matter, of course, don't raise a lot of disturbance. People don't want to say, why waiting? To what point? Why person could just, with all her heart, just hatred would just full them unto say your husband marry another wife. Waiting there, what kind of level of jealousy? So what stops you from living in peace with your co-wife? Must you carry out a crime unto say because you want, okay, I should don't kill this woman now. Go stay for that marriage, we will see now.
Who could be?
Jamie wants to sit down for marriage. Sit down for marriage because you don't already commit crime. And you know where you will spend the rest of your life.
Who could be? This word where you talk, so again, we won't take this confess. I get what I want to tell you.
All right, now, welcome to Ask the Hot.
Good evening.
Good evening to you.
So, for the matter with this, so first matter with Buhari talk. He say he don't bring change. Well, I go agree with him because we see change, but whether the change na come positive change or negative change, now me I don't know, sha. Because now only eternal we see high poverty rate we never there for Nigeria in a very long while. Now only internal we see say cash policy change can bring cash scarcity. Now only internal we see here say in one remove subsidy from fuel. When you know say Nigerian people feel bear the high intensity of the fuel price. So see the day we see the struggle to buy fuel. So see the one come out now. I wonder how Nigeria go be. Now also eternal we see price of food rise past we will never see before. People not see food chop, no job, no food. Now see only eternal we see say ASU does strike for 8 good months. So the change where you bring, we see change, but not be change where the country people need.
Amen. Well, you don't talk well. Thank you very much for this your solid contribution to these issues where you don't highlight. Madam Miriam, First Lady of Ask the Hot, welcome to Ask the Hot.
Good evening, Nkubi and Triple Chief.
We grace you.
You're welcome, Triple Chief. Back to the matter. Rivalry is a poison. There is a saying in Hausa, Kishi Kubani, rivalry is a poison. And as an Islamic woman, you are aware that your husband is entitled to 4 wives, 3 wives plus yourself. So before you even prepare your mind to get married, you're supposed to keep it at the back of your mind that, see, not only me, they enter this house, 3 more people are coming. And you have to build your mind towards accommodating your rivals. For her to go and kill that woman, justice must be served. I think she's in Kirikiri now. Then please, the justice should be quick. She has to pay for it. A life is for a life. No life is better than another life. Then back to our president who said he has brought us change. Yes, he has brought change. Actually, everything has really changed. Our schools are on strike. Our hospitals are on strike. There is no obedience to the rule of law. A lot of things have gone wrong. A lot of people have lost their job within the course of these 8 years. And suffering has increased. There are a lot of corruption has increased massively, especially in the humanitarian ministry of humanitarian. Every day they will say they are giving these people money, we have not seen anybody. God will help him.
Thank you very much, Madam Miriam, for this solid contribution. I will get Ola Day our telephone line.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Ola.
My own contribution is just simple. All what I didn't understand about Nigeria is that how could we Nigeria put primary 6 person being a president of Nigeria and you expect him to deliver? It's impossible. You put a primary 6 that I could not even write his name very well, and it's not telling that he has already delivered.
Well, Ola, may I also correct one impression. Every Nigerian get the fundamental right to contest for any political position. And the requirement waiting for the constitution talk say, as long as you get primary 6 certificate, from primary 6, you get right to contest for presidency. And now waiting on God Presido successfully meet. Whether in the primary 6 or be this thing. But as long as that constitution don't clearly define and say, from primary 6 certificate, you fit can buy for the political position of presidency. As it be right now, make we sharply enter this break. When we come back from this break, the matter continues. I will go see they collect more of our calls. Me not change the die. We'll talk about that. Just like say the government some people down here, they will seal up their ear. Once they seal up their ear, they will go back to sleep.
Wazobia Max TV. Watch 'em, loud 'em.
It's exciting.
Shopping voucher of 50,000 naira from work. Yes.
No shopping.
This is a saving show.
Yeah. It's thrilling.
We have an account balance of 10,370,000 naira.
It's suspenseful.
30 seconds and counting.
It's the Big Family Dream TV game show. 16 families go head-to-head to win a dream prize of a 3-bedroom apartment.
This show right here is where all your dreams come to life.
They have to manage a 10 million naira budget first.
This is where the wahala starts.
The family with the highest balance wins. Who will win?
Oh my days!
Who will drop off? Find out on the Big Family Dream TV show.
The Big Family Dream Game Show. Showing Sundays, 8 p.m. on Wazobia Max TV.
Yes, welcome to Cross River State. What animal did Tidal see in the lake?
Crocodile.
What is the capital city of Osun State?
Osogbo.
Please put your hands together for him. That's correct.
Turtle Tidal. Showing Mondays, 4 p.m. on Wazobia Max TV.
Hello and welcome to the show. Now, better talk with this.
And I start from nowhere, because they sing, he dey rush. That's so water rush enter Nigeria.
Once you just marry or anything, you know, say now you don't get married, you know, if they wear that kind of thing, and boo I go just they wear. I'm not old.
Now, when you make you see plenty women outside where they say they don't get home training.
Election. Now, what did I talk? Say mistakes they make we admit. Say some mistakes they and look for a way to get better.
Now, better women did this show. If you educate a woman, you're educating the nation. And for other people, this life is very hard. Don't be the source of another person's problem. Single ladies, when they live in their papa and mama house, share them be wife material.
Events happen. Hello, daddy. Even me, I say, which kind of problematic family did this?
So don't miss us too much, because before you blink like this, we are back for
you.
Independent.
Better Talk. Showing Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday on top of Wazobia Max TV.
We'll talk about that. Just like say the government some people down here, they will seal up their ear. Once they seal up their ear, they will go back to sleep.
Welcome back again. We still sit down on top as it hurts. I know say we don't talk plenty things, but in case you just join us, the first matter when we say we drop for ground, we don't chook our mouth put now about Buhari we come outside. Don't talk say the change when he promised Nigeria, he don't deliver them. But now we drop one matter before we jump into that small chickily break. Now, woman, when he be say carry herself go by as a husband, wife, that is na co-wife, I go even
co-wife, na new wife.
Co-wife where they pregnant based on jealousy. Say why the husband will go marry another woman. Don't even give the woman belle. Now she disguised as nurse. Go do my ass, go stab the woman neck and her head. That that one might be the case when it be say we drop down as our secondary. But this very thing, make I just put small drop on top of them. Make we they get a level of restraint for inside our body. And one thing when I go talk, everybody not normal for Nigeria. Not be everybody normal. We need to do mental evaluation sometimes. Because some people will say na just anger. If they go check their word, one knot inside the brain feed all unscrew, feed all loose. We not go know. Go just say, oh, na just para. It's just para, vex, go do this, go put this kind of stunt. But plenty things. We need to take mental evaluation serious. We need to get a particular age where everybody go reach inside this country. More they go do mental evaluation. Now, our own life, it don't end. Which kind of jealousy reach that kind of level? But for the men, them, make I just chip in this one. When you they marry your wife, you know say some men, they be promise, make plenty vow. Which kind of vow the guy don't make? Not to justify the killing first too, but the men too. Which kind of vow you feel say that kind of guy don't go make it could be?
Well, no be question where you go ask me because I don't get second wife. So I don't know.
You be man too now.
I be man.
Again, the way you did now, so if you don't promise your wife, so kind things, don't they tell her and say, now you. Imagine I say tomorrow, one kind of pepeli can go enter your eye, now you can start to go touch like your kind.
They no promise.
Can you go?
I promise my wife, me I no fulfill the promise.
Okay, you fulfill her.
I go fulfill her.
Oh, you don't want the good one. You feel shocked, say, even this man too still promise his wife like that. So now those promises make the woman head burst when she hear that kind of word.
Only God know. Anyway, shall we make we enter WhatsApp? Make we read some of the messages we will get from WhatsApp. And this one they come from CS Star for inside Kaduna. He said, good evening, Wazobia. We thank God for the life of Oga Presido. He can say he has really brought change to Nigeria. For him to even get the boldness to even and the courage to even come tell us, say, he don't bring change. Say in try well. Say, he can say we have seen the changes indeed. Say change in insecurity, change for corruption, and change for oppression. Different changes where they don't actually express. And this particular message is coming from CS Star for inside Kaduna. I'll also get this other one. This one talks, say, good evening, my people there. My president don't try. Thank God. Owigbo from Benin City. And still going further. This one also talks, say, let's see. No, this one will be, okay. It say, No, this one no concern this particular matter. But still, guys, our viewers, they may not see they sending our messages and our telephone line as we talk. Still, they very much on.
Right.
For them to also call in and contribute.
All right. Make we jump enter this matter. Sharply we consign NAFDAC when don't come outside say that the chook eye on top factories and markets because of Indomie. Now I go just chook my mouth inside the Tory small so that I go understand where the thing they come from. G's video on ground say he get one dangerous chemical when the they call ethylene oxide. When it be say he get potential cancer causing substance where they present inside Indomie special chicken flavor. NAFDAC don't come outside, come clarify the whole matter. They say Indomie special chicken flavor instant noodle where government of Malaysia and Taiwan recall not the register for sale inside our Obodo, Nigeria. They say they don't carry out investigation, enter factories and market. Now this very Indomie, now Indomie will not get made in Nigeria. May we understand that so that you know when they panic, they won't fear say, what about the one when I don't buy for us? What about the one I don't buy for us? What you go just do? Go look at whether you go see anything like made in Nigeria and again NAFDAC number certified stamp inside. Because normally Indomie, they're the processor for Nigeria, they're the manufacturer for Nigeria, yeah. But somewhere along the line, I don't know why our borders that they porous reach that level. They don't sneak some kind of Indomie enter the country from Malaysia and Taiwan. Those two countries, they say now from there, they come and he get one chemical that they call ethylene oxide and it is cancerous. So now that one I now that the sugar put so far so good more than enough here. Because it be like say a lot of panic don't do everywhere. What you don't need to do now, you need to be careful. Check whether I'm made in Nigeria and NAFDAC number it dey inside. You not get shaking.
And that interesting stories we also certainly got to do with Tribunal will go open on Monday because of course a lot has been said about the general election we play out for February. That is February for inside February, the presidential election and the governorship election will also play out for inside March. A lot of matters they on ground. People don't carry matter go Tribunal and Tribunal don't get a lot of cases where plenty. The plateau they want to look into, and of course the one where they carry first, now the one who gets to do with the presidential election, who actually produce the president-elect Bola Ahmad Tinubu, because the candidates of Labour, the candidates of PDP, they actually question that particular election. On to say they talk say no, say Wuru did that election, and for that reason, say they no agree, and that is why Tribunal they open on Monday and make the con defend their matters. Make we also see how far and how well. And if at the end, this same Tribunal, it can still go in favor of the person who will win, of course, the same candidates also get the right to carry the matter further to appeal court and to Supreme Court eventually. So what we're going to do now to just put our ear down, will they follow the matter as it go?
You buy to the word when it be say Femi Fallon or talk. Say make the try, they make this tribunal be open, try and make the televisor, make everybody watch, make everybody see.
Agree.
Plenty reasons there if you make them not agree. Like number one, now you know say even if they open them or not, you not make any difference. Because if they're not open them, at least a lot of Nigerians they don't already they injured, they don't already they wounded, decide they have. Now they can't open now, you can't they follow the process. You can't see and say you not go to your favor. Your coffee go open up another fresh wound for you, sir. So sometimes, according to when a lot of people they say, no, make the televisor so that everybody go say, cannot really say I'm saying I really the best. If me, I want to give my own opinion, not be the best to me.
Anyway, Jamaica stay open, leave them open. You never can tell. The tribunal could go either way. For this and the people who carry a matter consider no they happy with how the whole thing go. We'll get somebody with our telephone line. Hello there.
Good evening, my people.
Now we greet you pass.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah. I want to talk about this tribunal, something about the...
Yeah, now they hear you. Simeon.
I'm very sorry that we have entered one chance.
Why you talk so we don't enter one chance?
One chance we enter for 2015. We don't enter again for this 2023. Because the people that enter one chance, where we enter, where would they suffer to reach now? And the same people that say one chance to enter again, can't enter that one again. I don't know where we are going again. Only God will help us. This is not really one chance to enter.
Anyway, August Simeon, as long as you be Nigerian, all of us be Nigerian, nobody enter one chance because all of us get our fundamental rights.
One chance. Just what I want to happen. Watch out.
Make we just see. You don't be the deciding factor. Now tribunal go decide. At the end, go see what will go happen. So make we just wait till tribunal decide on the judgment where they go pass. Make we just chill.
I'm going to take Stanley. Stanley.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good evening. Fire down. Nothing do you.
Okay. Okay. In respect to in respect to the statement, for somebody to contest a political office, the person needs to have a secondary school wax.
Yes.
That's the qualifying this thing for contesting.
A candidate.
Now that aside, for what Mr. President has done, he has actually done well. Because presently in Katsina where we are really seeing changes of every sort. Killings here and there, it is a change that you cannot sleep in your house with your eyes closed. In fact, people in villages have already moved to the city. So we can see overcrowdedness of the city. So it's actually a change in the right direction for him. He has done that which he can do, but we leave him to God. Because, our thing here is everything we leave to God. So God will do the final judgment. And in respect to the cases in the tribunal, is another thing. They should televise, no matter how it is. Even if all of us will die, everybody will not die. There are things that will happen for some persons to enjoy. Some persons put their lives down. So let them televise so that we can see what those judges are doing. Once they know that it's being televised, they themselves will do it with caution. Thank you.
Thank you very much,
Stanley. Different stroke for different folks.
Yes, so we got another person.
Blessing from Edo State. Good evening, Blessing.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Greet you. Welcome.
I want to talk about the issue of Indomie.
Okay, fire down.
You see this matter, Nigeria, they say we don't miss a day, not be today. If the border, where people were in charge of the border, if they know what they're supposed to, how that Indomie go to enter. Now those people where they in charge of that one, now they fought. How you go tell old mama now where not sabi read to know the one where they made for Nigeria and the one where they made for another country? That is a problem.
Anyway, now make NAFDAC go take the right step to go factories and market, because now from there be the major depot waiting is spread enter the society and the communities. So for now, may we leave NAFDAC that they do the right thing. Now to clamp down those ones that we don't infiltrate, enter the market. But thank you, blessing for your call.
Anyway, I don't hear of course the Friday, the Wednesday edition of As It Hot, we get to do it human angle. Now we don't carry come on our way, and then we'll search for interesting stories and also open our phone lines for us also relate. And of course, we're also happy to see a lot of now calling to contribute. And for those of now who send messages, thank you very much for also sending your own contribution via messages. Must be right now. Now here we just say make we do it, make we close the curtain. But man, don't forget, see the Friday edition of As They Hot with Uncle JD, that Uncle Jimmy Disu, go happen. So men just take note. Until Friday we will come again. From my humble self, we be Unkubi. I don't cut out. Ochuko.
Based on the basis, my name still remain Ochuko Omiragwa. But if you call me Triple Chief, myself, I don't discharge.
And make I also use this privilege, thank SBM, of course, represented by Stanley Ikechukwu, for also coming to give us that report we concern Jollof rice and Ghana rice. All. Let's go.
People like rice.
Wazobia Academy offers the best of both worlds, an easily accessible and affordable training in your creative interests and big opportunities. Now, you can go online, get trained and certified in script writing, filmmaking, music business, fashion, radio hosting, and lots more from the comfort of your home.
You also stand a chance to be selected for internship in leading production companies like We Entertainment Productions, top radio stations like Wazobia FM, Cool FM, Nigerian Info, wazobiamax TV, and music companies like Cloud Africa for hands-on experience.
You can access the training on your mobile phones without data right after the first download and study at your own pace. What's more, every course you choose comes with amazing discounts, giving you way more for less. It's easy. Hurry now to www.wazobiaacademy.com to register or call 090-8826-5038 for more details. It's all in your hands now.
Hello and welcome to the show. Now, better talk with this.
And I start from nowhere, call they sing, he dey rush. That's so water rush enter Nigeria.
Once you just marry or anything, you know, say now you don't get married, you know, if they wear that kind of thing, and boo I go just they wear. I'm not old.
Now, what to make you see plenty women outside where we say they don't get home training.
Election. Now, what did I talk? Say mistakes they make we admit. Say some mistakes they and look for a way to get better.
Now, better women they this show. If you educate a woman, you're educating the nation. And for other people, this life is very hard. Don't be the source of another person's problem. Single ladies, when they live in their papa and mama house, share them be wife material.
If anything happen, hello daddy. Even me, I say which kind of problematic family be this?
So don't miss us too much because before you blink like this, we are back for you.
Independent.
Better Talk, showing Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday on top of Wazobia Max TV.
Mazuka, I hope your wife is not the one controlling
you. Me? A red captain.
Oria. You're welcome.
You go in, let me finish. I will join you.
Mercy! Let's go home. Mercy!
Are you not happy that I'm back?
I'm happy. Oh.
Why is your face not happy?
That is how God designed my face.
Honey, did it shock you?
You are the one with the cutlass now. What are you doing behind me?
See, it is called the element of surprise.
To the front, Daddy.
Mr. Lawansi! No, it is Mr. Lawansi. I am not. Oh, my name is Ismail Suleiman Dam Guruguru. This is my right hand. This is my right hand. If I hit this boy with 7 days, he will not rise.
So that boy is coming.
Which boy is coming? He's coming. No, it's not as if I'm afraid, though. No, I just want you to know it's not as if I'm afraid.
Mr. Lawson Show, showing Wednesday, 5 p.m. on Wazobia Max TV.
Olúwa ni olùṣọ́ àgùntàn mi.